Hello.
Hey, I was
Oh,
wondering if
hello,
I'm working for a second or not.
Lord Saber. Good afternoon.
Hey, nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too. You're in
Like
start.
meet you face to face, of course.
We thought we were.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, we thought we were in the same time zone, so we misjudged the time.
Oh, yeah, sorry
No,
about that. I have a tough time dealing with time zones.
no problem. Thank you for being a part of this project. I got your first question for you. Who is Dark Lord Saber?
Sure.
What would you like the cosplay community to know about you?
Well, I'm a cosplayer. I'm still kind of new. I've been doing it for about, let's see, it's 20 and one right now. So I've been doing it for about 7 years now,
Wow.
and I really kind of got into it and doing like my own thing with it and stuff like that. Like my cosplays aren't always gonna be like, of course, exactly like what you see on TV. I mean, I'm black, of course, but
Hmm.
but I do kind of like to put my own spin on things and like to do things like that.
I love the personalization also. And you mentioned, well, something very important that feels you love anime and love cosplaying, and that means adaptation and customization. I feel that way. I'm Latina, so very often
Oh yeah,
I'm bending the character to fit me.
right,
Yeah.
right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not. In fact, I think it's an exercise in self-exploration, and it's important to
Yeah.
embrace it. So, you just start I noticed in your bio that you love anime and Star Wars. What is it about those two
Yeah.
that speak to the soul?
Well, the thing is with as far as Star Wars goes, Star Wars has always been something that's been kind of near and dear to my heart ever since I was a little kid because that was something that me and my grandfather, back when he was alive, we both used to like bond over that and watch that and stuff, and it was really nice. And I just kind of kept with it from then to now. And then on like the anime side of things, anime has also been kind of like a big part of my life. Like obviously, like I'm a big anime nerd, and one of the animes that I first saw, probably like most of the people watching this, Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z.
of course, yeah. Oh,
That was yeah, that was a really influential thing in my life. Like I always wanted to, it got me working out. It's the thing that kind of made me want to get into martial arts and stuff like that.
I got
Oh,
it
nice.
right.
I'm a pop.
She's uh uh she's between Vegeta and uh 18, so they don't beat each other up again.
Oh, cool. I actually cosplayed as Vegeta one
Did
time.
you? That's fantastic. Which
Yeah.
Majin or the Saiyan or the
Um, I was in Saiyan armor
Okay.
in the full.
Right with not okay. When I think
Yeah.
of Vegeta now, I think like, did you have eyebrows or not?
Uh,
For that, because the God mode, they removed the eyebrows.
did they remove the eyebrows when he goes Super Saiyan? Because I know when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, his eyebrows are gone.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah. Go on.
I didn't notice it when they go into like their God modes though.
I may be mistaking it. I think it might be Super Saiyan 3 and God mode is something else. Maybe it's a different hair color change. Well, anyways, that just goes to show
Oh
you that that franchise has grown beyond my
yeah,
power of keeping up with it.
it's alright. They do have a lot of transformations. So
Yes, they do. They do. So, okay, so one of your favorites is Dragon Ball. What other ones? Anything more recent that we can?
oh well, it isn't exactly recent, but one of my favorite animes is Code Geass.
Okay.
Like that's a really nice more intellectual type of anime. And another anime that I also really like is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, that one is a
Like
yeah.
I always like when I was a kid, my mom would always set a bedtime for me, and I would always kind of sneak up past bedtime to watch it because back then it came on Adult Swim, and you couldn't like watch it during like actual
No,
hours and stuff.
remember it. You had to stay up or either stay up or disobey or be sleepy the following day in class. Yeah.
Right. So I always tried to just keep it just I always kept the volume on like 1%, just enough to hear it. So.
You recently started a new project called the Brotherhood of Cosplayers, and I'm like, it's so exciting. What's the T? What is the Brotherhood of Cosplayers?
Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to start doing kind of like these video interviews with cosplayers, just kind of talking about, their own personal journeys and stuff like that. And the thing that I really want, the reason why I really want to do this, or the reason why I really started doing this, is because I know that a lot of people are really negative towards stuff like cosplaying and stuff like that, and towards cosplayers and stuff. And I want people to feel like they can be comfortable doing the thing that they love. Like, as long as you're not hurting somebody physically or mentally, then, there should be no problem. But a lot of people like to come into your business for no reason and just kind of show shade for no reason. So that's part of the reason why I really started. Another part is, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go on.
Oh, another reason is I do like to do video editing. So that's another reason right there.
And you are actually you blew my mind the other day. I saw some of your art, and it was so much fun. I can't wait for people to see how talented you are at videography. I think it's going to be a greatly successful brotherhood. I feel you on making cosplayers more relatable to the mainstream.
Yeah.
The mainstream seems to think that we are just mute.
Yeah.
Don't actually think about the world around us, that we are hiding by dressing up cartoon characters, and actually we're dressing up as cartoon characters because the muggle world sucks. But I'd rather stay home and play dress up. But yeah. But also the videography aspect, and also there is an anthropological lens to doing an interview. In a way, you are creating a document that people can look back on and see there were trends, or there were topics that were more common during those months. We'll look back and see an archive of it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that I have your support.
Oh.
And I will have yours uploaded soon. I got an alternate IG account for it, which is the same Brotherhood of Cosplayers on there, which I'm going to upload it there. I'm going to upload it on Friday. That way, it'll be Friday. People will be looking forward to seeing stuff on IG. So it'll be fun.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to see all the others. I hope that you have other people in queue.
I got a few people in place. We're just having trouble getting like things together because people are busy and stuff like that, which I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. So how does somebody score an interview with the Brotherhood of Cosplayers? What do they have to do?
It's as simple as just DMing me. Like, if you want to be interviewed, then just give me a DM, and yeah, I'll make it happen as soon as I possibly can.
Okay, so they will PM you. Now, what are the requirements within the video? I mean, obviously, it takes everybody a couple of days to cook it up, myself included, a week to come up with the thing. So, but what's the time parameter? What are some of the things that people will talk about in the video?
Okay, well, one of the things I want to know is, like, where are you from? You can choose to tell me your real name, or you can choose to tell me, your other name. Like, I'm not going to pressure you there. Also, just give me like a 3 to 5 minute video.
Okay. All right. So talking about the cosplay journey, 3 to 5 minutes. That's actually very digestible for everybody. Very, very easy to do. What is your, let me see, I'm looking at, it's like your interview questions here. So what's your creative process like? Let's make a distinction between your cosplay, which is how does that magic happen, and your videography, which is how does that magic happen. So what's the creative process for both? Oh no, we lost him. Oh no. Let's end this live so I can save it. Yeah. Folks, we'll be right back. The phone call might have hung up. And we'll check on Dark Lord Saber in just a bit, and we'll be right back with the last couple of questions. We're going to save up this interview to make sure